Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, we got to watch Mojo. We haven't did a watch Mojo in a while.
It's been a while. Yep. What? What's wrong? Yeah, it's been a while.
Rush me, then.
I wasn't rushing you. I said, yeah, it's been a while.
But today's video, 10 serial killers currently wanted by the FBI. I got shot by the FBI.
What's the rest of it?
Oh my God.
I remember it, though. I mean, I don't remember the words, but yeah. Anyway.
I believe, guys. The song.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first part, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video.
Knocking it with a thumbs up.
Now, if somebody do it and going with it, I could be able to go with them because everything come back. But me just trying to start, I can't think. I remember that one, though.
Yeah.
That part. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I was finna to say what we talked about the other day, but never mind. Let's get it.
The next day, Brad Bishop's family would be found dead in North Carolina. Bishop himself would drop from sight.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're exploring the most infamous serial killers and spree murderers who are wanted by the FBI. We'll be looking at both identified alleged killers and those still unknown to this day.
I really can't even put my finger on all the emotions that I was going through.
The Little Rock serial stabbings. From August 2020 to April 2021, Little Rock, Arkansas was in a state of fear. Over that time, a serial killer was going around attacking people walking alone in the early hours, seemingly at random.
Let's show you the video police provided. They say the man in this video is who they are looking for.
Altogether, there were 4 attacks, with 3 resulting in fatalities. After the final one, the police announced they believed one individual was responsible, and they had CCTV footage of the suspect. However, despite that, the person's identity was unknown, and the cops released a $20,000 reward for information.
If you provide information that leads to the arrest and conviction of this suspect, you could be eligible for a reward up to $20,000.
As the interest in the case grew, several vigilantes, including Arkansas-based Shadow Vision, issued their ambitions to hunt the killer and bring them to justice.
Since this is still an ongoing case, the FBI could not go into details about the current investigation.
Robert William Fisher.
I can't believe they never caught dude. I thought they caught him.
I remember they said that they had the, video and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I was like, once it showed it, I was like, it's hard to, you can't tell who it is. Yeah, so.
I knew they had that, but I was like,
maybe someone came forward. Maybe they was able to get like some DNA from some,
Wasn't somebody in Memphis doing the same thing at one point? Or something
I don't
like
know.
that?
Don't give me the line. Yeah.
In April 2001, a fire sparked an explosion that ripped through a house in Scottsdale, Arizona. The bodies of Mary Cooper and her 2 children were found in the wreckage and were killed before the explosion.
When efforts to locate the Fishers proved unsuccessful, the fire department feared the worst, that the entire family had perished in the blaze.
However, Fisher, the husband and father, was missing. Leading up to that fateful day, friends stated their concerns about Fisher's abuse towards Cooper and their children, leading to the possibility of her divorcing him. Due to his parents splitting up when he was a teenager, Fisher snapped. After taking their lives, he allegedly used his experience as a firefighter to cause the property to explode to hide his crimes.
Investigators think Robert Fisher doused the house with the ignitable fluid. Then the former firefighter is believed to have disconnected the line leading to the gas furnace.
Fisher then got into Cooper's car and took off, never to be seen again. The Eastbound Strangler. In 2000...
I knew about that, but I didn't know that he hadn't been found.
That's insane.
I know they didn't find him amongst, the others, but I didn't know that they never found him.
That's insane, bro. And all because you selfish.
Very.
Car and took off, never to be seen again. The Eastbound Strangler. In 2006, behind a motel on the outskirts of Atlantic City, New Jersey, in Egg Harbor Township, the bodies of 4 sex workers were found in a ditch.
Stalk was quick to dub this killer the Eastbound Strangler, since all the women were found with their heads facing east.
Each of the women, who seemingly perished in the same way and had their shoes and socks removed, had gone missing from October to November before being discovered. Over the years, there have been several suspects and theories behind the Eastbound Strangler killings. One was that the person behind the Gilgo Beach serial killings was also responsible for these murders. However, while the police have considered the theory, it's been ruled out multiple times. As such, relatives and friends of the victims continue to fight to find the person responsible.
Until the Eastbound Strangler is caught, we won't have any answers.
Juan Laureano Arvizu. Armed with at least 7 aliases, Laureano Arvizu has escaped law enforcement for years. He was part of the Los Palios cartel, which was based in San Diego, California. As well as trafficking illegal substances, the group would lure people to buildings and then kidnap them. Los Palios members would extort the victims, hurt them, and then take their lives. It's believed that at least 9 people were killed by the group between 2004 and 2007. Several members were arrested and sentenced for their roles, including one boss, Juan Francisco Estrada Gonzalez, who was sentenced to 9 life terms in 2014. However, Laureano Arvizu hasn't been found, as the FBI issued a $50,000 reward for information leading to a conviction. The Jeff Davis 8. From 2000...
That's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. If I ever saw that man, I wouldn't even know who he was.
Facts.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You putting out a...
And it probably don't grow facial hair now.
Even if he...
I definitely will be able to...
I'm just saying, if he walked like this, I'll be like, I don't even know who that man is.
Yeah.
He'd be the most dangerous man across the street. I wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
$1 reward for information leading to a conviction. The Jeff Davis 8. From 2005 to 2009, the bodies of 8 women were discovered in Jefferson Davis Parish, Louisiana. Physical evidence linking the victims was hard to obtain due to the bodies being located in water sources and swamps.
While autopsies did not conclude all deaths were homicides, the sheriff says investigators are treating them as such.
Yet, the investigation found that the women knew each other, either by being related, using illegal substances together, or frequenting the same establishments.
In fact, they knew each other, so Kristen herself was called in when the first victim, Loretta Chasson, was found.
Yet the biggest connection was the allegation that the victims were all police informants. Various suspects have risen up over the years, but none have stuck due to a lack of evidence and procedural errors by investigators. One theory is that the local police were involved after allegations of evidence tampering by officers and suspicious activity were reported.
He implores anyone with first-hand knowledge to come forward and urges people to report suspicious or unusual behavior.
William Bradford Bishop, Jr.
I could see that being the case, though.
Soon they said that.
To a degree. A crooked cop.
I'm putting them past nobody.
But the fact that they all know each other.
Yep.
That's the... man. Unless they... I don't know, man. It's somebody who... And nobody else has been connected to him that came up murder. That's why I would want to... Like, who would know all of y'all? Like...
Yeah.
In 1976, Bishop was furious after not getting a promotion at the State Department. Allegedly, that night, he committed mass murder at his family home in Bethesda, Maryland. Bishop took the lives of his wife, Annette Weiss, his mother, Lobelia, and his 3 sons.
They were all killed with a blunt instrument, and none of the victims had an opportunity to defend themselves.
He then drove around 275 miles to the woods near Columbia, North Carolina, to place their bodies down and set them ablaze. Park rangers who saw the smoke soon discovered the terrible crime.
In a shallow grave, he found the remains of 5 partially charred bodies, 3 young boys and 2 women.
Bishop's car was later found abandoned around 400 miles away at a camp in Elkmont, Tennessee. Bishop, known for working abroad for the state, has been reportedly seen in several countries, including Sweden and Italy, over the years. Yet his whereabouts are still unknown.
Unless Brad Bishop is found, the truth will remain unknown.
Texas killing fields. From 1971 to 2006, an area around Interstate 45 near Houston, Texas, became infamous as a dumping ground for bodies. During this time, 34 victims, mostly women and children, have been located in the fields.
It had to be someone who knew the area or someone who frequented that area.
It's believed that the area has been used by several killers rather than just one. In 2014, Clyde Hendrick was sentenced for manslaughter. He received 20 years in jail but was released in 2021.
I didn't do it. I've already been doing this for 44 years.
John King and Gerald Swartz were sentenced to life for murders in 1998 and have since both died inside. In 2012, Kevin Smith received life imprisonment for murder. William Reese had confessed to 4 murders found in the fields, earning him multiple life sentences. However, that's still 27 victims whose perpetrators are still unidentified.
They deserve that attention. They deserve that love. They deserve to know that people care.
The I-70 killer.
Whoa. That's a lot.
Entirely too many.
And this is like a dumping site for everybody that commit a murder. Whoa, I ain't never heard of such. That's weird. All these people. And that's a lot of people that's been convicted.
And then to think that it's so many more.
Over 24 still unclaimed. Damn.
Deserve to know that people care.
The I-70 killer. In 1992, store clerks working just off Interstate 70 were a target for one killer.
4 murders in 3 different states, separated by more than 1,200 miles.
Not to be confused with the I-70 strangler, which had a very different modus operandi. This criminal would fatally shoot the workers before robbing a small amount of cash from the till. All the victims were women, except for one man, whom the police believed the killer had mistaken for a woman.
40-year-old Michael McCown of Terre Haute, Indiana, had been killed in a shopping mall ceramics store near Interstate 70.
In the space of a month, 6 people had their lives taken. Despite several eyewitnesses seeing the criminal leaving the stores, they escaped being identified. It's suspected the killer may have continued their spree elsewhere, with similar cases happening in Texas from 1993 to 2004 and in Indiana in 2001.
I hope he's still alive because I want to see him be punished severely.
The Zodiac Killer. In 1969, the San Francisco Bay Area in California was experiencing violent crimes from one individual, resulting in 3 victims and 1 survivor.
The hooded figure demanded their car keys and their money.
Then, local media and police began receiving incorrectly spelled letters from the apparent killer. The writer bragged about the crimes and mocked the investigation. They also included ciphers as they referred to themselves as the Zodiac.
He claims to be collecting slaves for his afterlife. It suggests a dark insight into the killer's mind.
From 1968 to 1969, according to investigators, 5 people were killed by the mysterious assailant, with 2 survivors. However, in 1974, the Zodiac's last confirmed letter to the press claimed they'd taken 37 lives. From that moment, the Zodiac vanished. Over the years, there have been many suspects, yet not enough evidence to determine the person responsible.
The FBI released a statement saying the Zodiac Killer case remains an ongoing investigation for the FBI San Francisco division.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell.
Yeah, the Zodiac one, they'll never find though. And it's sad, man. Because even with the clues, you know, nobody will ever be able to break that. It's a couple, man. And honestly, whoever's behind the Zodiac killings probably
deceased.
Yeah. Because it happened, back in the 70s?
Ish.
Yeah.
He said the year, but yeah.
If not, he's old as hell. But 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
The West Mesa Murders. In 2009, a woman walking her dog in the West Mesa Desert in Albuquerque, New Mexico, found a human bone. The police were soon informed, and they made a grisly discovery as the remains of 11 women and girls were discovered in the area.
Call to police led to the gruesome discovery of the remains of 11 women and
all except 1. The other 10 victims had ties to illegal substances or were sex workers. Each of them vanished between 2003 and 2004. Despite the police offering a $100,000 reward, they've not managed to convict a person responsible. As well as speculation of this being a trafficking ring, several people have been suspected of being involved, but the evidence has either been lacking or the person died prior to the investigation starting.
I wouldn't say that we're any closer, unfortunately.
What other serial killers wanted by the FBI did we miss on our list?
Ain't no telling, bro.
What you said, so swirl, so.
You got the smiley face killer, the ones that leave a smiley face. The one in like Austin, but they've possibly been spotted elsewhere as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the one in Chicago, where all those women being killed. You got that one. And then it's a plethora of other ones out there, bro.
More,
There's a plethora of other ones that they haven't even been able to connect the fact that they are possible victims of a serial killer.
Yeah.
It's just been plethora of murders that happened that are similar, but they are not crediting it to being a serial killer.
Right, right.
Those are the two that I can think of right off bat, but you never know, bro.
I'm just thinking, but yeah. That's so much.
But hey, man, y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We out.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back